Hello everybody, Deadman's Macaroni here. Get your macaroni ready because this is going to be part 1 of Stranded Deep. Potentially part 1. We'll see if we decide to continue it beyond this point. So I've been trying to kind of pre-record some stuff, but so that I'd have a bit of a build-up of videos ready to upload so that I could try to be, uploading more consistently. But pretty much every game I've tried to record so far has had way too much background noise for my mic. So pretty much any time I'm fighting or doing anything in those videos, you can't hear a word I'm saying. So on this one, I'm going to talk a little bit louder, and I already tried to do a little 2-minute clip just to test of this game, and it seemed like on that you could hear me pretty good over most of like the chopping and different noises, but we'll see how it goes on a longer one. Start a new game, obviously. Yeah, that's fine. Overwrite it. Overwrite the hell out of it. We don't care. Kind of just going with all the default settings. So yeah, I don't know a whole crap load about this game. Not gonna lie, I've played it a bit, but I've never gotten all that crazy far. So we'll see how it goes. That's where I'm like, I may just do like an hour of raw gameplay footage. I'm gonna not talk over this scene, but you probably can't hear what I'm saying anyways. Alright. So what I was saying was I'm probably just gonna do like an hour of raw gameplay footage and we'll go from there. I'm not sure if you'd be able to hear it over the sound of the plane crashing and all of that. Where the hell is the... Oh, there it is. I was like, where is my little buoy thing at? Or not buoy, but life raft. Like, did it just not spawn? What a hell of a situation this would be to be in. But yeah, obviously this game is nothing new. I feel like pretty most if you're watching this, you probably kind of already know it. I'm gonna just hop out and grab this. That's what I usually do. Drag it onto shore. So I feel like there's not much reason to try to paddle to shore because you're like pretty much right on it already anyways, so and you just gotta go through the annoyance of trying to put the paddle back on and all that nonsense. So gonna just drag this up on shore and there it shall live, because there's not really much of a tide system or anything in this game, so you don't have to worry about that really. So here we are. This shall be home for the next while. And typically I do just base on the starting island, but we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I've really never gotten far enough to like have a big ship going, like a decent sized raft and all that, so I'm excited to actually get into the game, and I feel like doing a let's play of it will be good inspiration for me to do that, I hope. But yeah, for now we'll just see how this first video goes. The two games I was trying to record outside of this were going to be Dead Island and then Diablo 3 for whatever reason. I just thought that would make a good game to do, like, little long plays of raw footage and stuff, even though I do want to edit more eventually, and if I continue this, I probably, like, some of the later game, I probably will try to edit a bit more, but I feel like the early game, a nice, like, long raw footage video is probably okay. Alright, let's get some twigs going. We need to get ourselves a little makeshift tool going here. Grab that stuff, just because. Let's see. What is the crafting? I gotta remember how to play. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hasn't been that long, but it's been, you know, a short while. Okay, now we gotta find the, what's it called? Tree, these guys. The yucca. This is gonna be your source of plant fibers for the most part. You can just chop the little baby, the baby palm trees, but I try to refrain from that. I don't actually know if they grow eventually. I feel like they probably do, but like actually grow up, which is why I try to refrain from it, but like I said, I don't know enough about the game to actually know, so. But I know you can get fibrous leaves from them as well, as an alternative to the yucca. And here's our secondary yucca plant. I've seen starting islands where it starts you with like 3 yucca plants, but usually it's just 2. And my girlfriend started a file the other day, and it started her with 3, I'm pretty sure, which is interesting. Should see if this other one has a fruit on it too, because we could do some farming later on. Thought that was a stick on the ground, but maybe it was just a part of the tree. Like that. Alright. Make some mashings. Those are going to be your best freaking friend. Alright, fine knife. And... oh, I guess we can't make a spear until we have crafting level 1. Alright, well if that's the case, I guess let's chop some of these little trees down. Try to make a little shelter or something. I know we gotta chop a palm tree for that, but I like to try to get some of these little annoying little trees out of the way first. Open the island up a little bit more. Apparently we leveled up in harvesting. It's quite nice. Oh, no inventory space. Okay. Here, let's just start dropping things kind of over in the center here that we don't need to be carrying right now. Drop this aloe here. Same with the yucca fruit, because just more stuff we don't need to be hauling around. We can go ahead and chop one of these, get another fibrous leaf, and then we can make an additional lashing. And that'll also get the fibrous plants out of our inventory. Okay. Oh, there is a third yucca plant. Hell yeah. Of course, now I'm just picking up more fibrous leaves, but, you know, not a problem. Not gonna complain about a good thing. I can see that there's a leaf there. Come on. There we go. I hate when they spawn them in these bushes, because it just makes it so much more of a pain sometimes to actually loot everything. But, you know, that's okay. Alright. Can we not make an axe yet? I feel like... yeah, we have to level up our craftsmanship first. I guess let's make a campfire then, just to... maybe that'll level up our craftsmanship. Where are we going to actually set up camp, though, is the question. Along the island. Usually I like to set up somewhere kind of towards the shore, not really like in the center, but the way this island is built, I almost kind of want to set up like right in the middle here. You know what? I'm going to. Screw it. No, I feel like that looks kind of goofy, having the fire on the, like, grass area, but whatever. I'm gonna do it, and you can't stop me, so. Alright. we have apparently 2 stone tools for that. Alright. Now we can save our knife for skinning. Yeah, I guess we'll chop a big tree to start. That way we just got lots of wood and everything. That's going to be pretty much all these first few days are. I mean, in any survival game really, it's just kind of getting your base established and whatnot. There's nothing wrong with that. May not be the most interesting thing to watch, but, you know. Like I said, this game just seems like it's quiet enough, you know, that my hope is that you'll be able to hear me pretty good. And I'm also just talking this, you know, a bit louder, and I've also tried to position the mic as close to my mouth as I could to, without it just basically being a breathe into the mic episode, because we don't want that, you know. Chop some of these up. Actually, we can leave those as they are for now. I want to get my actual shelter established. Go. Place this somewhere near our fire, wherever that is. It's right there. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, right here in the shade. That seems like a nice place to sleep. At least till we chop down these trees. One right now. Okay, let's gather some more rocks so we can make a actual ring around our fire pit. Spear. Maybe we can hunt some crab. I find it to be easier to just throw the spears at the crabs rather than try to kill them like with melee, because it's just so janky, and yeah. Oh, come on. You gotta be real freaking precise. Need to cool down. I am gonna make an absolute fool of myself with this, I can already tell. There we go. Might as well have just been a melee attack, but you know, still counts. We shouldn't need too much food for this first night, so that should be good. You don't want to like overhunt the crab. I think there's a limited number of crabs regardless, but surely they respawn eventually, but I'm not actually entirely sure. And another thing, if you didn't know, these purple things are poison, so do not step on them. That will really mess your day right up. Ooh, another piece of cloth. That stuff's very, very useful. I have to remember to save some of that for our sail. I believe it is. Something like that. I remember the last time I played this, I like stayed on the first island for so long and I used all the resources before I realized, wait, now I don't have like what I need to actually make a boat, you know, that's functional. And yeah. I mean, you can just try to sail in this thing, but last time I did, I made it like all the way to the other island and then looted some stuff, and then on my way back to my base island, a shark popped it, I think, or something. So, probably not the best thing to travel in. I know there is like some resources on there too, I believe, like there's some like food. And there might be some water on there too, I don't remember. But I try to save that stuff because there's plenty of resources on the island to start with that you don't really need to immediately resort to using up your emergency supplies, which is what I kind of view that as. Okay, we need kindling as well. Where is the kindling? Oh, it's right there. Alright. I usually just place this right by my fire at all times because it's for starting the fire, so. Alright, what now, I suppose? I guess we can... Did I ever... Oh yeah, my dude cooled off on his own. There's not a lot you can do to cool off, really, other than just, like, I believe, sit in the shade. Oh, I need inventory space. That's why it had me place it. Well, that's okay. We can. It's fine. We can drop like a palm frond somewhere. This is my fruits pile, my like farming pile. I don't really make the actual piles because I don't see a point. I just kind of drop things, you know, around my base and no real rhyme or reason. Usually I have things in general piles like scrap and whatnot. I'll get it more organized as we go. This is just kind of my initial scramble. Let's see here. Still got a little bit of time before nightfall. Though not a whole lot. There's got to be something else I can use my time on though. I guess we could just kind of go hunt for another crab. Might be a good idea to have just a little bit of extra meat going. I could try to grab some additional. You know what? Actually, let's drop another tree because we want to get a water collector going as soon as possible, and you need palm fronds for that, as well as you need palm fronds in order to restock it. So, yeah. And also just, you know, we can gather some extra coconuts as well, which is a food source and a water source. The very limited one. It will more or less keep you going. You just can't overdo it, you know, because then you'll have the problem that you get when you eat too many coconuts. If you know, you know. And if you don't, then try it, and I guess you'll find out, you know? And then you'll know. This is good. Couple harvesting level ups. Not really sure how much that actually helps us in the long run, but you know, I assume it must be good. Surely. Alright, those ain't gonna go anywhere. We'll leave them there for now. Back to the base. Gonna get this fire going here in a second. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just do that right now. Crap. What all do I need for a water collector? Water still. I need a coconut drink. Need that. Can I not make a coconut drink? I thought I could. Thought all you needed for that was a coconut. Or is it just not unlocked yet? Not too sure. Oh, there it is. Coconut flask. Yes. Oh. Okay, I guess. I need to just drop some. I'm gonna just drop my spear. I'm gonna grab this kindling. We're gonna get this fire going. Get this fire going. Alright, let's drop that. Let's get this meat cooking. Hell yeah. Alright. Coconut flask. Drink that. Then I probably need another lashing, right? Which I'm assuming I probably just used the lashing that I dropped, because I know if you're like, I believe if you're standing over resources, you can craft with them. But not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works in this game. Forgetting what I'm doing here. Let's see. Just trying to make a water still. Yeah, I need a lashing, and looks like we need one cloth. So I guess let's maybe chop a few more of these. Hold up, let me find my fruits pile. I don't know why I call it fruits, because it's really not fruits, but you know what? I'm just gonna drop it. Let's go find some baby palm fronds. One more. There's some bats, but from what I know, they won't really harass you, I don't think. I don't know if you can. I know you can throw spears at the birds, and you can even make like little bird catchers too, but I don't know about the bats. I would presume you wouldn't really want to eat a bat, but maybe. You know, if the situation were desperate enough. Which right now, I wouldn't say it is. Let's see, this meat's done. We don't want to... Oh yeah, it is. I don't know if you can burn it, but I would presume you probably can. Okay, fibrous. Let's make our lashing. Let's test out my theory. Yeah, it looks like you can craft with things that are on the ground, so let's grab this cloth. I know I should go to bed, but I'm trying to make the water collector so that I can go to bed, and maybe when I get up there will be something in it. I'm actually going to put this more out by the beach. I feel like that makes more sense. Okay, and then fill it with palm fronds. Alright, straight to bed with me, or straight to bed with me. I don't know what I said the first time. Wait, you can... Okay, I don't want to burn my palm fronds. I want to put this thing out. There we go. Alright. To bed. I'm probably going to record like a second day as well, and then I might call it after that. I don't know, we'll see. I might film 3 days. We'll see. I'm debating still. We definitely need to get some more organization going. Alright, I saved the meat for the morning. Let's go ahead and eat that. I don't really need to drink anything yet, but I might as well, while this thing is, you know, full, drink some of it. I'll put these palm fronds back in here. Alright. Looks like that might be the first island that we go to. That's pretty close. Although it's hard to tell, honestly, which of these ones are closer. I know they're definitely farther than you think they are, regardless, so don't think you're gonna just have an easy time getting to them. But you can't... Oh, I need to grab my spear. I guess we could just probably make a fishing spear, because you can fish, although I'm pretty sure you can also just catch the fish with a regular spear, so there's not really too much point to a fishing spear, but, you know, we'll make one just for the sake of showing it off.
Doesn't look
Oh
good.
no! Oh crap! I just got freaking poisoned, man. My cat is also on me now, so sorry if you hear him in the background, but, you know, Mr. Catto. I wonder if I could get that freaking bird. Ah, it's not worth losing the spear. I know that there's something I can do about this, but I don't know what it is, and I may just be dead now, honestly. Oh, that sucks. After I was just talking about earlier not to do that. Oh man, that's upsetting. Let's see, consumables, aloe salve, splint. Oh no. what does the aloe salve do? Probably for burns, right? Well, I really don't know if there's anything I can do to stop my death now, but I guess we're just gonna keep playing and hopefully it goes away, 'cause I genuinely don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a death sentence though, but I also have permadeath off, so for the sake of it being a let's play. And though I did not expect the first death to be that early, but you know what? We're just gonna keep going, because I ain't restarting at this point over that. Though I'm only one day in, it's still, I'm just gonna keep it going, because that's the real thing to do, you know? It doesn't seem to be affecting my health that much. Maybe it's not as big of a deal as I thought. No, it definitely is though. It definitely is. I guess I'll just keep chopping down some more trees for now and let the water. You don't want to fish too early because you can't really see in the into the water in the early morning, but catch some fish just for the sake of showing that off. Man, I can't believe I got poisoned. I'm so irritated about that. That's why you really gotta watch where you're walking on the beach, because there's always a couple of those purple things, man, just waiting to mess your day right up, as just happened to me. I don't know what else to do other than just kind of keep an eye on it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm not able to make a cure for that. I don't think they even spawn the stuff on the starting island to make a cure, so. But yeah, there's these little fishos in here that you can go after. Little sardines. It probably is easier to just throw the spear, but sometimes I just try to stab them like so. Or, you know, you can spear them too. Oh, don't step on the purple thing again now. Come on now. I don't know why I keep doing that, because I literally, just had a game going where I made it, a fat minute in, like I said. Literally pretty much had exhausted the whole starting island without even leaving it, and, I don't think I got poisoned one time, because I just got so used to where everything was. Let's not go after the clownfish. The sardines. I feel like a sardine would taste better than a clownfish for some reason. Though in this scenario, you know, you probably wouldn't really be that worried about what type of fish it was. Oh no! Move, kitty. Of course that would happen right now. Let me just turn off my upcoming alarm. Okay. Of course, you know, my phone alarm would go off in the first video that I record to come back to YouTube, because why wouldn't it? That's just very my style though. That's just very, you know, I feel like it makes sense for me. Come here, you little fricker. God. Sometimes this can be a real pain. It's definitely not as annoying as I make it look though, but it can definitely be a real pain. Which is where you might be better off just honestly throwing the spear. Okay, let's not spear ourselves here. Okay, well I'm not going to spend much more time on it then, because alrighty, I guess we're having crab. Because screw all that. Oh, that's kind of nice. I didn't realize there was like a quick craft menu. Oh, I guess we left our actual spear back at the base. Hold up, is that what I need for the... That might be what cures the poisoning. Let's see here. Because now I want to know. So I really don't want to die this early on. That would be so lame. Well, regardless, I'm assuming I'm going to need another coconut flask for it, but... That's so irritating, because there goes all my lashings. Man. Or do I just wait it out and see if it kills me or not? I presume it will, though, eventually. Yeah, no, I think we're going to have to go ahead and sacrifice some more baby palm fronds. Or baby palms, I should say. Even though you can just wait for the yucca to respawn normally. I wonder if I can just catch one of these dudes with a... Oh no, you can't even throw the fishing spear like you can the regular spear. Oh, whatever, we don't really need more food at the moment. We'll save the crabs for later on. Gotta remember to save that other cloth for my sail. Even though I know you can make like a loom eventually or whatever it's called, and you can make your own cloth. But it's just a time-consuming process. Or not even time, I don't even remember what all goes into it. I just remember trying to do it last time and it was kind of a pain. But probably not as much of a pain as I'm making it out to be. Alright, I believe that's 4. Don't want to kill any more of those than I have to, because like I said, I want to say eventually they will grow up into bigger palm trees, but don't quote me on that. Let's see. Coconut drink. Okay. Oh, I guess the lashing didn't disappear until I'd actually crafted the drink. That makes sense. Let's just drop the spear for now. Drink this. And then let us see if my theory was correct. Or I guess I just can't craft any of this stuff till I have higher craftsmanship. Awesome. That's just fantastic. I love that. So I'm basically just doomed because I'm not far enough in. That's just amazing, you know? Unless the poisoning doesn't kill me. So it looks like it has drained a little bit of my health, but not too terribly much. Okay, let's grab this fishing spear. Let's kinda do some organization here. I'm gonna make my stick pile up here, I think. I know I got some sticks over there I need to haul over here as well, but this can be just the general materials pile. I kinda wanna move this stuff. Maybe to like I don't even know. I guess more just like over here away from that other stuff, so it's kind of in its own pile. Well, I don't even know where that other thing that I had went. I know I dropped it somewhere around here, but there's our coconut flask. Guess let's get some of these little trees out of here because they're just kind of taking up all my space. You know? And we can't be having that. Even though you also sacrifice shade, that's why I always just leave some palm trees because, you know, you always want shade. You ever want to be completely without shade? You imagine an island like this? I don't know. Alright, let's see here. We should probably eat something as well. So I'm gonna drop these. Or they could go rolling down into my scrap. You know what, that's okay. We'll eat some rusty coconut. Just extra flavor, right? Hope I don't get sick from drinking this. Because I already drank those other 2 coconut flasks, but we're gonna eat these anyways, and hopefully we'll be alright. So that's why the coconut's so nice, because it's a drink, and then you also can eat the 2 halves of it, but it's a thing, but just take it easy on them. Where did I put my spear? I know I dropped it somewhere around here. Could always just make another one though, I suppose. Yeah, I'll just make another one, screw it. It's only gonna help my craftsmanship, right? So, or I guess I dropped all my spears, or all my freaking wood. Man, what an idiot I'm making myself out to be. Not surprising though. Pick up 2 sticks there? Weird. Could have swore I only picked up 1. I seen him too. I seen him at the last second, and I tried to stop, and it just didn't pan out that way. No, give me my spear. Oh, you can just see that poisoning on my guy. This is not good. This is not a good situation. Sunstroke. Oh no. Is my SPF going down now? Yeah, it is a little bit. Well, going up, I guess, but we are no longer having stroke. That's good news, man. That's good news, I think. Reluctant to go back out into the sun, though, until we at least have a bar or 2 of that. Guess we could get to cooking, but I prefer to do that stuff more at like nighttime. So we'll take a drink of this, just so that palm frond can be used up, and then we'll probably wait till like tomorrow to refill it. Oh boy. Like I said, I don't know how interesting this is really going to be, at least up until the point where we start actually going off and exploring and whatnot. Oh, there's my other spear. I knew it had to be laying around here somewhere. Alright, where did I put my palm frond stacking? You know what, we're just going to stack our palm fronds right out by the water still. I feel like that makes the most sense. Alright. I'm still very concerned about that poisoning. It is just slowly draining my health too. Oh boy. What time is it? Approaching nighttime. Let's see, what else do we want to do? What else can we do? Other than just continuing to hunt. I mean, I'm not really too sure. I guess we could make like a bow and arrow. I don't usually do that, but might actually be a pretty good idea. Early on, I just don't ever see much of a point, because pretty much everything at this first island can be gotten through via spear, so there's not really much reason other than just, I guess, progression, natural progression of gathering better things. want to try to catch another fish or something, but you know what? Screw it. Let's just start cooking what we've got hunted for the night. That way, when it actually hits nightfall, we can just go to bed at a reasonable hour. We got a fish and a crab. That should be good enough. You know, on top of the coconut. Let's see. Do I have to actually skin the fish as well? Oh yeah, you totally do. I mean, I guess you do have to like gut a fish and stuff, but it definitely does not. I mean, I guess it does arguably create a small meat, but you know. I mean, were they really gonna break it down into like fish meat, crab meat, and everything else? I would say probably not. Here we could make a fire spit, which I believe just allows you to cook a second piece of meat one time, but that would take up another lashing. That's right, I forgot cooking actually levels up as well. I'm pretty sure you have to be kind of standing by it in order to gain the XP from that, though. And really wish I could make something to stop that poisoning, but I don't know. I just don't know what I need. Maybe I'll look up what I need to cure that in between videos, and then when I actually come back, we can get it. But I just have a feeling it's one of these things that I can't make yet. A splint. Well, I guess you can break your leg in this game. I wasn't aware of that. Though it doesn't surprise me. Like, in the slightest, at all. And the food situation really isn't that desperate, because like I said, there's always the emergency rations over here. I just typically leave them in the raft, because there's... God! Okay, good. Good, at least it was just a crab. So yeah, there's the compass, there's these rations, and then there's a bandage in here. Can be used to treat bleeding. Of course not poison, because why would it be, but... Sure would be nice if it would, you know. That would be nice and convenient for us. I should really chop this log so it's not just in the middle of my camp, but it's just not how I do things, you know. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure it didn't just throw the cooked meat back on there by default or something. I typically wait to eat my meat till the morning just because you just lose hunger as you sleep anyways, so might as well just wait, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll just let this meat cook up, then I'll lie myself down and we will go from there. Oh, that's right, this is one of those trees that's just permanently installed. Can't chop it. Which I assume they did mostly so that you wouldn't be an idiot, or so that if you were an idiot and chopped every single one of your choppable trees, there'd still be some sort of shade for you in the case of overheating, but I'm really not too certain, but I would assume that'd be why. I'm pretty sure tomorrow our yucca respawns. I think it respawns every 2 days, so that'd be nice to get some more lashings without having to murder all of the baby fronds. Or baby palms, I keep saying fronds. Isn't this just tantalizing gameplay? Just absolutely enticing. Watching meat cook. I like it. I love it. This game looks pretty dang good for how old it is, though, I must say. It's not like amazing looking, but I definitely like the look of it though. Alright, that's cooked. Let's go ahead and extinguish that. We shall sleep another night. And there is day 2 more or less complete. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode. and I will, in between episodes, look into how to get rid of this poisoning effect, and maybe when I come back, hopefully as a result we won't die. So I'm gonna go ahead and save, and yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope to, you know, if not do more of this, just do more, you know, gaming content upcoming in the future, as well as continuing to do shorts and stuff. So I'm gonna give it a shot on trying to bring the channel back, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.